some big games going into this before?
It seems like I ask us that every week because it's a statement win. It's another football game. You know, every week's important in this league. You know, every team we play is a very good football team, and you know, we go out there and get a win on the road in a hostile environment. You know, I think that would be a statement.
When you play a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, how important is it for y'all on offense to make sure that you're running?
Yeah, I think it's definitely important to us on offense just to make sure that we're staying ahead of a change, that we're converting on third down. Just kind of making sure we're giving our defense enough rest time. Just kind of not putting them in bad situations. So I mean, that's just for us as an offense. Like I said, just staying in front of the chains, converting on third down, and scoring points.
Mike talks about Cowboys in Minnesota. He says look louder. How do you guys get ready for that type of environment?
They're gonna play loud music at practice. We just got to make sure that our communication is on point this week. Just going into a loud stadium, just making sure that we're on top of our assignments and we communicate very well, and just so we're all on the same page every play. Yeah, I think it did. I've never played in Kansas City, so I'm not really sure exactly how loud it is. I heard it's one of the loudest stadiums. Heard it's pretty loud, so I think Coach said it's gonna be louder than Minnesota. So like I said, it's about us. It's about how well we communicate. It's about how well we stay on the same page, and less about where we play.
You prided yourself on being a complete back for a lot of years, but your pass protection on that first touchdown this past week, that definitely caught a lot of eyes. What's going through your mind when you watch film on that? And as you get older, is it easier to do that because you are even more in sync with that, or more difficult because your body's getting older?
I would say a lot easier to pass protect. The older I get, just especially in this league, just every week it seems like a lot of these teams have a lot of difficult pressures, and just I would say the more reps you get, the better and more comfortable you'll feel in pass protection, and that's both identifying who you have to block and just with your technique and fundamentals. But yeah, I mean, our running back room, we take complete pride in being complete backs, and I mean, blocking is probably more important than running the football. We say all the time, running back's gonna have great ability to run the football. Every running back's gonna be able to do well with the ball in his hands. What's gonna separate us is what we do when we're pass protecting, in them routes. It's been good. He's been in our meetings through Zoom. But I think just we did a great job as a team all together. Running backs, coaching staff, just kind of coming together and trying to fill that void of Skip last week. I think everybody did a good job. My guy Simonelli got a chance to lead the room last week. I know he was super excited about that. He did a great job, and
is he younger than like all y'all?
Yeah, he's definitely younger than all of us, but I mean, he did a great job last week. Getting us prepared. Him and KB.
Back on that pass protection thing, how difficult is it to make sure you've made the right read for who's coming? Is it pretty easy because it's as simple as here comes somebody, or is there part of the pre-snap there that makes it more difficult to make sure you've got the right guy?
We got certain calls. Pre-snap, line's gonna figure out who they're accounting for. Then we have other calls just that are different for each. Sorry, getting all jumbled up. Anyway, the line points out who they got. It's up to me to figure out the rest, and yeah.
on that one,
it's just knowing your assignment. It's like knowing you got to run a flat play on a certain play. So it's just me knowing my assignment and making the correct reads.
And on that one, it looked you came across the formation basically to make that block. Was that you kind of knew it the whole way and you were pretty much had a beeline for that, or was that a little bit of a late recognition thing coming over?
I mean, just the call we made, just without getting too into telling you what our calls are. It's just, I mean, we make a call, and then I know which men I have off of that.
And back on the statement game thing, not so much a statement game kind of thing, but how much do you get kind of fired up for games like this? Club that's been in the Super Bowl a couple times in a row, Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback. Do you get kind of geared up for that kind of matchup?
I mean, we're excited to play every week. Try to go into every week with the same, the same mentality, the same excitement. Can't get too high, can't be too low. Just got to make sure we go handle business on Sunday.
But just like when you were in college, though, Michigan week was different than Northwestern week, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the greatest rivalry in football.
But I mean, but games, like, some games, there's something around those games that kind of get your juices pumping. But
We play Kansas City once every 4 years.
Okay. Well, they won Super Bowl champion Kansas City once every 4 years, though.
I mean,
It's not no extra.
I said it wasn't. You want to ask me again?
Yeah.
I know you're focused on the Chiefs this week, but hear me anyways. Can you take me through what you remember about throwing Dak in the kettle, the whole play, and the aftermath of it?
You're talking about, I'll say it again, I'm sorry.
3 years ago when you threw Dak in the Salvation Army kettle after he scored the touchdown, what do you remember about that play, about throwing him in, and about the conversation after?
I just remember I threw him in there. It was fun. We were having a good time. Yeah.
Do you remember any more about when you jumped in, 2016 as a rookie?
Yeah, I looked in the kettle, made sure it was safe before the game. Got the score, jumped in the kettle. We raised a lot of money for the Salvation Army. Yeah, it was great.
Hey, the talk of the crowd noise, is that really a factor as much as we make it a factor, or what's the worst thing about the noise?
The worst thing about the crowd noise is actually trying to hear the play in the huddle and then trying to communicate with each other, on our protections, on our points. So, I mean, that's the hardest part.
And it's real. It really affects how you guys play, everybody.
If it's loud and I'm trying to say something to you and you can't hear me, and that's the play that we running, yeah, that's real. That's real. Like, if Dak trying to say the play and I'm sitting right here in the huddle and I can't hear him, yeah, that's real. Because we got to figure out what our assignment is. We got to figure out what we're doing. So, I mean, it's just, making sure that, we're focused, we're locked in, and getting all our calls, getting all our communication so we all can be on the same page.
What happened is the Chiefs game, obviously, but in the grand scheme of things, do you feel like we're title contenders, or do you feel like we need to beat these guys because of what they've been for people to say we are title contenders, or do you really feel that way right now?
I feel like we need to win Sunday because it's the next game, not because they've won the Super Bowl recently. We need to win Sunday because that's the next stop on our journey to winning the championship. There we go.
Thank you.